Generally, I find that interpretation is the main characteristic of true klezmer. Is the true klezmer, authentic Jewish musician, was a great interpreter. And in that sense, I try to be authentic, because I try to interpret, I try to give meaning to that. My way of approaching this music is to find a way of deeper meaning. What is the characteristic? What is being Jewish? I think being Jewish is to be an interpreter in everything. Our way of religious thinking is it's not a dogma. It's an interpretation. It's what is Talmud. It's a central statement, and then whole circles of interpretation on the same page, of ideas that could be even contradictory. That is always an argument. It's a constant dialectics, and that's why I find the Jews are such fantastic musicians. Our percentage in overall population is tiny. It's nothing. But the numbers like this, and why is it? I don't think that it's because of some kind of a racial superiority, God forbid. I just think that in our culture, this openness toward interpretation, the great flexibility of mind that gives us a opportunity to look at thing and see it from many different points of view. What did it do to the audience? When you read that, and then you listen to many things that are played now in the klezmer scene, okay? And you think to yourself, would anybody cry? Would anybody cry the tears of joy and sorrow and faint if they listen to that? No, people would maybe dance, right? But not that reaction. And that's something that I'm interested in. You know, I like to play something that really moves people. And that's what I call authentic. Now, with the authentic movement and all of that, it's all wonderful. It's interesting, as long as we know that this is a modernist approach. It's something that we do now. It gives us an intellectual pleasure. It gives us some kind of, and maybe if people put a thought to it and make it interesting musically, it will be also emotional.